we had the problem of job opportunities inside the country, and we had a weak presence in the international arena, and hopefully today, gradually, we are having a greater presence in the international arena. You mentioned the point that what have been our achievements in the field of foreign policy. I wish to seize this opportunity and appreciate Dr. Zarif and all the officials and authorities. They made a great deal of efforts, and every one of the ministers will present their reports of their performance in the past 100 days. In the field of foreign policy, good steps have been taken, and we had a good starting point. And on the day of the swearing-in ceremony, the oath-taking ceremony, we had 55 foreign delegations. We had 10 presidents, 2 prime ministers, 6 parliament speakers, 11 foreign ministers, and others were ministers. We had delegates from 55 countries participating in the ceremony for oath-taking, and also we also had the chance of meeting with the 2 major powers, China and Russia, in Bishkek, and we prepared good grounds for relations with Russia and China. And thank God the agreements we had in Bishkek, we have put them in practice. Would you please elaborate on the agreements? Speaking of these agreements, they're going to encompass the fields of economy and also their investments and financing in Iran, and also in the field of, we had agreements in the political and cultural fields, and we also reached agreements to have cooperation in the field of scientific technologies. We started with China and later Russia, and I recently had a phone conversation with Mr. Cameron, speaking of the Geneva meeting, we had sent messages to all the 5 countries that we wanted to have negotiation, but we had the initial message sent to them, but they made the phone calls. I spoke with the officials from China, Russia, and Britain. And you have been involved in the nuclear issue. I was a journalist at the time of Saadabad agreement, and you had negotiations with the Troika, European Troika, and you were really good in negotiating. And this in fact, the problem was not fully resolved at that time. And in fact, the people are starting to realize that the problem is going to be gradually resolved. And there is also some concerns or fears that somehow there may be some sort of impediments created in the path of resolving the problem. So you are considered as a diplomatic sheikh, and I'm asking you this: is it possible to just fully resolve this issue? In fact, I believe that the people hold the key as far as the resolution of the problems is concerned. And in fact, I have to stress the support extended by the people, and in fact, the people are full of passion, and in fact, I have to touch upon people's sacrifice, and in fact, people's steadfastness and people's presence in the elections, the people's massive turnout in the elections that led to the creation of the political epic emphasized by the leader of the Islamic Revolution. And in fact, if the people did not have